Edebiri, the Chief Happiness Officer. Today, we're going to be talking about a subject that is crucial for the majority of us. As I go around the country and around the world, most people tell me they want to be happy. Most folks will also agree with me that happiness is a state of the mind. And I will go further to define it simply that happiness is a decision you make in advance with no contingency placed on it. We have a tendency to do that. We feel like we'll be happy if we win the lottery, that we will be happy if we get a promotion, that we will be happy if something. Let's remove the if, let's just be happy. So in the 10 days of happiness, the first day we talk about decision. Decide to be happy and make it a priority. Now, simple decision like that. We're not talking about a head-shaking decision. We're not talking about solving mathematical formula. We are not talking about challenging Michael Phelps, into swimming pool. We are just talking about making a decision to be happy. Then make it a priority, because once you make something a priority, you invest more time into it, you invest more resources into it, you really get into it. So I'm going to give you 10 very simple things you can do to reinforce your decision to be happy. Number one is affirm your decision. I wear this pin everywhere I go. It says, I am happy. It's a very simple affirmation. The second is visualize it. Put yourself in a place of happiness, and it's a lot of fun when you do that. The third is maintain regular journal, because when you keep record of all those good times that you're happy, when bad time come, you cannot be unhappy too long, because you have a way of refueling yourself. You go to that spot, read that journal, boom, you are ready to go again. The next is set your default as happiness. Most people have set their default position as unhappy. So when something happens, they go back to that spot. Let's not do that. Number 5 is think happy thoughts. Number 6, simulate happy feelings. Folks, when you simulate happy feeling, you take yourself there. Maintain the right perspective, because things are not usually what we say it is. There is an over-exaggerated or underestimated. Keep proper perspective and then have the happy attitude. Folks, I'm telling you, when you have a happy attitude, that's like the famous glass of water. Is it half full or half empty? If it is half full, then you are maintaining happy attitude. Then give it time. Folks, when you give it some time, you find out no matter what the situation is, when you give it time, it would pass. And then finally, it's practice. Folks, I'm telling you, practice doesn't make perfect, practice make improvement. If you practice to be happy, you will become very happy person. So that's day 1, folks. Join us as we get into day 2 of the 10 days of happiness.